The New York Yankees find themselves in one of the toughest offensive slumps they have experienced in recent memory. A situation that has stirred concerns not only among the fans, but also within the organization. Under the guidance of manager Aaron Boone, the team has struggled to find its rhythm at the plate, dropping 5 straight games and enduring a stretch of 3 games without scoring a single run. This offensive drought has been uncharacteristic for a franchise known for its powerful batting lineup and championship pedigree. Boone, however, remains a steady presence in the midst of this storm, calmly addressing the swirling rumors about the team's internal dynamics, and firmly denying that any players-only meeting took place following their recent loss to the Los Angeles Angels. In his response, Boone emphasized the normalcy of players engaging in conversations and gathering in various settings, dispelling any notion that these were desperate attempts to fix deep-rooted problems overnight. The Yankees, after all, have a roster filled with experienced veterans and talented youngsters alike, all invested in turning the season around. The supposed meeting, which was rumored to have been called by some of the team's leaders such as Captain Aaron Judge and the recently returned slugger Giancarlo Stanton, alongside other key figures like Paul Goldschmidt and Cody Bellinger, was said to be an attempt to rally the team. Young prospects like Jason Dominguez, Austin Wells, and Ben Rice were also reportedly involved, signaling a mix of seasoned leadership and youthful energy trying to steer the Yankees back on course. Despite the criticism that has come Boone's way due to the team's offensive struggles, it would be highly unusual for the Yankees to make a sudden change in management. Boone's achievements, including leading New York to the World Series just last year and being named manager for the American League in the upcoming 2025 All-Star Game, underscore the confidence the franchise still places in him. His role as the first Yankees manager to manage the All-Star Game since 2010 highlights the respect he has earned throughout Major League Baseball, reinforcing the idea that this slump is seen as a temporary setback rather than a sign of failure. The Yankees' offensive difficulties are multifaceted. Several players who were expected to be consistent run producers have struggled to deliver, leaving the lineup without the usual firepower that fans have come to expect. Aaron Judge remains a cornerstone of the team, his leadership and presence in the clubhouse invaluable during challenging times. Giancarlo Stanton, who had been sidelined due to injury, has recently returned, adding depth and power to the batting order. But even his presence has not yet fully reignited the Yankees' offense. Paul Goldschmidt and Cody Bellinger, players with strong track records and versatility, continue to work through their own adjustments and are essential to providing stability in the lineup. The blend of these veterans with promising young talents like Dominguez and Wells reflects the Yankees' strategy of building a team that can compete now while preparing for the future. The team's offensive woes have led to heightened scrutiny from fans and analysts, with many questioning whether changes need to be made. However, Boone and his staff understand that baseball seasons are long and demanding, filled with peaks and valleys that test a team's resilience and character. They know that overcoming adversity is part of what separates great teams from the rest. The Yankees' culture, rich with history and success, is one that emphasizes perseverance, and Boone has repeatedly expressed his belief that his team will find its stride again. Tonight's game against the Angels offers a critical opportunity for the Yankees to begin that turnaround. Playing at Yankee Stadium in front of their passionate home crowd, the team will have a chance to show that they are far from beaten. The energy in the stadium is sure to be electric, with fans eager for a resurgence of the powerful offense that has defined so many of the Yankees' championship runs. Boone and his coaches have been working meticulously behind the scenes, adjusting strategies, making lineup tweaks, and encouraging a focus on fundamentals to help the team regain confidence at the plate. In the meantime, the Yankees' pitching staff has been a key factor in keeping the team competitive. Despite the lack of run support, strong performances from both starters and the bullpen have prevented games from slipping away too quickly, giving the offense chances to respond even in tight situations. The balance between pitching and hitting remains crucial as the Yankees look to navigate this difficult stretch of the season. The hope is that as the bats heat up, the team will be able to capitalize on the strong pitching foundation and start climbing back toward contention. As the Yankees continue to face challenges on the offensive side, the focus remains on maintaining team unity and building momentum through consistent effort. The mix of veteran leadership and emerging talent creates an environment where players can support each other and grow together, aiming to bring the team back to its winning ways. Boone's steady hand, combined with the determination of the players, sets the stage for a potential revival as the season progresses. The road ahead will require patience, adjustments, and resilience, but the Yankees have demonstrated time and again that they are capable of overcoming adversity. With a rich history of bouncing back from tough moments, the team is determined to write a new chapter. Fueled by the passion of their fans and the drive of their roster, every game becomes a chance to reset, refocus, and reclaim the competitive edge that defines the spirit of the New York Yankees. As the Yankees step deeper into this critical point of the season, the pressure only continues to mount. Every at-bat, every pitch, every defensive play now carries the weight of weeks of frustration and expectations. But if there's one thing that defines this organization, it's that the players never shy away from the spotlight. This is a franchise built on moments of triumph that came after intense periods of doubt. And the current squad knows what it means to wear the pinstripes. It means being held to the highest standard, not just by management or media, but by generations of fans who have come to expect excellence. Aaron Judge, perhaps more than anyone else on this roster, understands that responsibility. Since taking on the role of captain, his leadership has extended far beyond home runs and highlight reels. He's the emotional anchor of the team, the one players look to when things get rough. And he has embraced that challenge head-on. In the dugout and in the locker room, Judge continues to echo the same message. Stay calm, stay together, and keep fighting. That mindset may not fix a cold bat overnight, but it does establish a tone that this team refuses to fold. Not now, not ever. Meanwhile, the return of Giancarlo Stanton, while not immediately explosive in terms of stats, has already shifted the energy in the clubhouse. His presence adds a layer of intimidation to the lineup, forcing opposing pitchers to stay honest. Boone has pointed out more than once that Stanton's rhythm is improving with each game. And even if the numbers aren't there yet, the quality of his contact is a sign that a breakout is just around the corner. Opposing teams know what Stanton is capable of, and once he locks in, he has the power to change the direction of a series with a single swing. Paul Goldschmidt and Cody Bellinger, both experienced and decorated veterans, have taken it upon themselves to help steady the team through this rough stretch. Goldschmidt, known for his consistency and disciplined approach at the plate, continues to grind through his at-bats, trying to set an example with his effort and attention to detail. Bellinger, who's had his share of ups and downs in his career, has embraced his role as a tone setter in the outfield and a spark plug at the plate. Their ability to stay composed during turbulence is one of the reasons why Boone continues to show trust in his core group, even as the offensive numbers have dipped. The infusion of young talent into the lineup has added both hope and volatility. Jasson Dominguez, with all the hype surrounding his arrival, has shown flashes of brilliance, but is still adjusting to the demands of major league pitching. Austin Wells and Ben Rice have each had moments where their energy and hustle injected life into the dugout. But the learning curve is steep at this level. What's encouraging is how they've been embraced by the veterans, forming a bond that goes beyond just game strategy. There's a mentorship dynamic happening behind the scenes, not always visible to the public, but vital to the long-term chemistry of this roster. Boone's role in all of this cannot be understated. While the headlines may focus on wins and losses, the daily work of managing egos, balancing development with performance, and keeping morale high during difficult stretches is the kind of leadership that doesn't show up in the box score. His communication style, honest, direct, but always supportive, has earned him the trust of his players. And it's that trust that becomes critical when a team is trying to pull itself out of a collective slump. Boone's insistence on staying the course isn't just managerial stubbornness. It's a reflection of a belief that this group, as currently constructed, has what it takes to compete at the highest level. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. A fascinating rumor is swirling through baseball circles, gaining traction with each passing day. Paul DeJong could be on his way to the New York Yankees. The whispers suggest a potential move that would see the veteran infielder don the pinstripes, adding a layer of depth and power to a lineup already brimming with talent. While nothing is confirmed, the buzz indicates that the Yankees front office might be exploring options to bolster their infield, and DeJong's name has reportedly come up with increasing frequency. Known for his defensive prowess at shortstop and his ability to hit for power, DeJong could offer a valuable complement to the current roster. Such a move would undoubtedly ignite speculation among fans about how he might fit into the Yankees' strategic plans, perhaps providing a reliable bat from the right side, or offering versatility across the infield. The possibility of DeJong heading to New York has certainly sparked conversations, with many wondering about the potential impact he could have on the team's postseason aspiration. As the season progresses, all eyes will be on the Yankees to see if these intriguing rumors materialize into a significant acquisition. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.